to the NBA on Tuke. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Wembanyama out there with Barnes. And it's Champagnie at the 3. And for the Thunder, Jalen Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Now, here's Williams. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Paul. And counted from 19 feet away.
Shot selection from Chris Paul on point there. An efficient shooter off the dribble.
Williams against Wembanyama. From 11 feet away. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they're able to recover.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Wiggins. Back to Williams. To halt the run. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Here's Wembanyama, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Castle for 3. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Joe, the pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis. and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Shot clock at 2. Castle misses. Thunder trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Dort, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Joe. And the Spurs making a change here. Spurs lead by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Paul. Takes the 3. Caruso grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
With the drive, here's Williams. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Paul looking over the floor. To the middle. Unloads. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 4. The shot by Dort, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Paul. Williams against Wembanyama. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Caruso, left side. Williams misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Caruso outside. Off with the layup. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Thunder trail by 6. Alex Caruso is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They grab their own miss.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Vassell finds Collins. Johnson against Caruso. Johnson passes to Collins. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Here's Branham. He's guarded by Caruso. Good work defensively by Caruso. Thunder trail by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it, banked it in off the glass.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
And here's Wembanyama. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's Wiggins on the wing, covered by Johnson. Wiggins, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Johnson inside, hounded by Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Williams is checked in for Dort. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now here's Wiggins. No points yet. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Collins outside. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Here's Castle. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes in. Castle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Shoots over Barnes. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror. He sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
One shot.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Now here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Zach Collins. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams brings.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Vassell outside. The fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso against Collins. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Collins. Over Caruso. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top. They lead by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going. They went to work early at both ends of the floor, going on a 9-0 run to jump out in front. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. Then in the second quarter, they cooled down just a bit, giving away some of their advantage, but still finished up 1 at the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
So on the floor for San Antonio, Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Well, the Spurs shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Barnes finds Paul. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is up. Oh, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio leading. Outside Barnes, down low. Right side Paul. Yep, count it.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Right side Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs lead by 3. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
San Antonio ball.
Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Branham's checked in for Chris Paul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
And the Thunder call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Williams against Wembanyama. Williams passes to Wallace. It's Dort on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Jones. Here's Williams. Just 2 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Castle, defended by Jones. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. And San Antonio also making a switch. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here are the Spurs now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Castle. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder trail by 7. Joe on the wing. Caruso with it. Pass to Williams. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Vassell. Tries again. And he lays it in. Vassell's gotten his first basket of the night.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Wallace outside. Here's Jones. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams against Johnson to the left wing. Castle for 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Joe. He's scoreless. Caruso outside. They get back on track. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. San Antonio on top, up 9. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Vassell. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Joe misses. Spurs lead by 11. Barnes passes to Vassell. And that one good. Vassell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Pass to Wiggins. Ooh, poked away. Barnes in the post. Dort defending. Barnes, it's good. And the Spurs lead by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside Joe. Back to Williams. Joe on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Dort for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Inside. Here's Barnes. Misses from short range. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th.
Zach Collins. Second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes passes to Collins. Here's Champagnie. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 13. Pass to Joe. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Paul passes to Collins. Here's Champagnie. Outside Barnes. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes for 3. Here's Collins, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
There's just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch 5 at times. Hard to track around the floor.
Shooting for San Antonio, Zach Collins at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Collins.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Joe. The 3 is up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Collins. Now here's Barnes. Outside Paul. Here's Champagnie. Puts up a deep 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by Paul. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-2 run.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Collins, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Paul. Outside Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots over Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. Caruso against Vassell. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.